Game 3, Eastern Conference Finals. The Philadelphia 76ers come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Brooklyn Nets. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Eastern Conference Finals action. Boy, in a 2-0 series thus far. Who will take Game 3? We're going to find out here. Live on 2K Sports, bringing you the... Simmons against Westbrook. Mathurin for three. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. George, that's a two-pointer. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for a long time.
Back to Mathurin. Good on the triple. Mathurin's got a couple of them thus far. From deep, George. The three-pointers right on target. George has got two. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. You have to think at this point, up 3-0. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Paul George.
The Eastern Conference Finals, Game 4. The Nets have their backs against the wall, down 3-0. Can the dream of defying history by doing what no team has done before drive them to victory? It's a must-win Game 4 against the 76ers. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Welcome back to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. The battle for the East has been a runaway 3-0 series, but that could all change tonight in Game 4. And tonight, we've got the Philadelphia 76ers playing against the Brooklyn Nets. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Alex. From deep, on target from range.
The confidence that...
Clock. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. They get the rebound. Will it go? Embiid's shot is good. Hammering the up top Westbrook. And he drives in. And finished off by Westbrook.
Yeah, keeping his balance on the attack.
Durant against George. To the inside. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
To help them out at all.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Yeah, this is how powerful Westbrook is at the rim. Looking like he wants to tear the basket down.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our 8. Here's Durant. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. And they have a sizable lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
For him, it would...
Oh, throw it down! Wow!
Big time flush from Simmons. You see how powerful he can...
Westbrook outside, driving to the basket, and finished off by West.
It's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And they're still in a tight spot, but you have to applaud the grit they showed to get this win.
You can't ever underestimate a team in the postseason. They fought hard and got a crucial victory.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, Kevin Durant.
Game 5 in the Eastern Conference Finals. The 76ers have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Nets? The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
It's Game 5 of the Eastern Conference.
More than not.
From deep, George. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Mathurin for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
You can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
And it's George finishing it off.
George playing strong down low. Love to see him finish with authority.
The 3 from George. Another 3 for Philadelphia. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Takes the alley-oop pass and deep on that alley-oop. He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put.
Here's George.
Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times.
Here's Westbrook. Got a piece of it.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And again for 3.
And he's letting it fly.
It's a 1-point game over Westbrook. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to him off the dribble.
He can catch and shoot it just as well.
Mathurin for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's cool. Again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Next, Westbrook up top, guarded by Simmons. And Embiid with the block.
Big fella.
And so the Philadelphia 76ers have won the series.
What an impressive bit of work. I mean, you think about all the preparation that went into this. It really started in the offseason, and it then carried right to this moment right here.
And, of course, the story continues as they now move on to the NBA Finals, representing the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, tonight they'll celebrate, but tomorrow it'll be all business, starting from square one with their game planning and identifying the matchups they think they can exploit.
They're just 4 wins away from hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. Can they complete their mission? We can't wait to see. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Paul George.
Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals. The Memphis Grizzlies have everything to fight for. Their path is simple. Down 3 games to 1. In a must-win situation, they must bring tenacity, the heart, and an absolute will to win as they face elimination against the Lakers. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
It's time for Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals. And it's the Grizzlies to start it out. Now here's Morant. Pass to Hero. The 15-footer, and the shot goes in.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean,
Cunningham looking it over. Nice work beyond the arc by Cunningham.
Well, they just need to keep getting in the ball.
Rose against Cunningham. Over Rose. And it's Memphis with another.
Well,
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Many league observers were starting to count them out, but tonight's effort gives them a chance to turn the tide.
it would be a major league comeback. Can they really take 2 more games in this series? I have my doubts, but we'll see.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Tyler, we know you are never shy. What gives you that confidence to let it fly when the pressure is on?
I like taking the big shot. My teammates, my coaches, they all trust me, put me in the right spots, and sometimes I make a couple big shots here and there.
Well, you give them a reason to trust as well. Congratulations.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And we'll see you next time.
It's Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals. The Lakers are staring right in the face of a Game 6 showdown. Do they have the fortitude to close out the series? Now is their time to try and avoid a Game 7 against the Memphis Grizzlies. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Pivotal Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals. Here's Hall, covered by Cunningham. Hall, that's good. Hall's got 16 points.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the...
He's got 16. Connects from three-point range. And now everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
That one's good, and the Grizzlies, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the court. That gives them the lead. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Get this up.
Pass to Reddish. Sinks the triple. And now a 4-point turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the grip, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get to it.
And that one's good. Morant.
I see.
Nice to the hoop. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Morant against Rose. It's good.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that. What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Timeout Lakers. Thoughts on what coach wants? The 3. Knocks down the trifecta. Carter sets the pick for Morant. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And this is where Morant 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Nails the triple.
And that.
Cunningham outside. Money!
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. For the win. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. I think, Greg, they played with a little more a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific. You're right. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Ja Morant.
Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. The Memphis Grizzlies have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won, 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back as they must lay it all on the line against the Lakers. Will round 3 end in an upset of epic proportions? Coming right up.
And tonight on 2K Sports, and it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Cunningham on the wing. Outside Carter to the paint. Here's Weber. Crafty move. And he lays it in.
The first quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
There's the AT&T 5G slam.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when
3 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Allen. Good, and the setup by Morant. Got it up. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
That really could be a morale-crushing three-pointer, fella. What a way to head into the fourth quarter.
And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for Los Angeles. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. We'll be right back. Puts up a 3. The 3 ball, no problem for Cade. Johnson against Hero. Here's Davis. Ooh, Davis with the athleticism.
Been effective down the stretch.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for Memphis. It's a 3-point game. He buries it from 3. Releases. And another basket for Memphis. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one. Morant against Thompson. Oh, that was something else, man. Wow, showing some power.
Can you say prime time player?
Here's Cunningham. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Cunningham's got 2. Here's Hall. And some very quick points for him on that position. Jokic the screen. 19-footer. And Cunningham gets it to go. On the assist by
Tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Carter, the pass to Jokic. Now here's Cunningham. Here's the 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Jokic fires the 3. And another 3 for Memphis.
Put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Thompson, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Launches it from deep. Cunningham drives in. Good. Oh, the Memphis Grizzlies win the series and will be moving on.
And I tell you what, they have earned the title of champions of the West. Well earned, well deserved, and all of the organization deserves an awful lot of credit. The front office, the coaching staff, the players, their families, a lot of sacrifice goes into becoming a champion.
Indeed, and now one final challenge for them to overcome. Maybe the biggest challenge they've faced yet.
Yeah, and you know at this stage of the playoffs, it can get exhausting. But the energy they had to close out this series was incredible. They'll be carrying some serious momentum into the finals.
So for tonight, they'll celebrate being the Western Conference champions. But tomorrow, all attention on the NBA Finals. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Calm and cool from distance.
In on 2 minutes play. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down. Back to Mathurin. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And that's now 6 points here for Benedict Mathurin. The Grizzlies trail by 9. And the Grizzlies call their first 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And that one's good. Morant. Floats it up there for Morant. Stolen by George. Here's Okoro. Sinks that one from the post.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish.
Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
What a motor. Mathurin can go all night, and he has. What
Mathurin for 3. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And capitalizing. And guys, you can go ahead and put game 1 in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to.
Certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in game 1.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clear.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Paul George.
This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The 76ers come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Grizzlies. The NBA postseason coming up next.
We are on the biggest stage in professional basketball, the NBA Finals. We're set for Game 2 on 2K Sports. Tonight could give us a picture of where this series... And it's going to be the Sixers off the tip. George outside for 3, Mathurin. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's got that goal.
The 3 ball. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You're going to miss that.
Here's Mathurin. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. 3-pointer Mathurin. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And right now, Matt was after that rebound.
3-pointer Mathurin. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Oh, 5.
And here's Morant. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
I'm here with Ben Simmons, and Ben, you were setting the table. How aggressive were you looking to be, attacking and finding your open teammates?
Trying to make plays. That's what I do. I try to share the ball, try to make the right play, so I'm happy I did that.
And you do it well. Thanks, Ben.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
of the NBA Finals. The 76ers have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Grizzlies? Which heroes will rise?
By the 76ers. Mathurin, good.
A young guy who is...
Plays it up and banks it in. George takes outside. Shoots over Embiid, and that one's good. Morant.
That shot's always going to be...
Shot clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motion.
Yeah, you know, to me...
Versatility.
And that one's good. Simmons.
High percentage.
Cunningham for 3. Up and in for the basket. Number 4 in. The shot's good on the assist by George. 6th in the first quarter of the game. And Jokic slams it in.
You know, for all of his agility.
Morant looking around. For the 3. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Here's Mathurin. Got it up. And he trains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And it looks like they...
The previous play is under review.
It off in time.
And guys, with the NBA championship on the line, plenty of pressure in this situation, not only for the players, but the officials too. So you know they're happy to have instant replay at their disposal to get this right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
On the wing, 3-pointer. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And Simmons slams it in. Punishing point shot since coming out of the break. That bucket in no time at all. Cunningham. Now Morant. 18 points for him.
The defensive instincts of Embiid on display there with the deny.
Mathurin for 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest.
Fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game. Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
Nice job capturing the moment. Just 5 to shoot. Mathurin, good.
What a motor. Mathurin can go all night, and he has. What a performance.
And they've done it. The Philadelphia 76ers have won the NBA championship. All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. But pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
En todos lados, verify. Me lo sumo el tempo,